regrets. I'm blessed to say the old me dead and gone away.
Hello and welcome. I'm Laon, a certified life coach and a certified addiction recovery coach, here to teach you manifestation so you can manifest the life of your dreams. If you are new here, everything in the Dropbox below offers one-on-one coaching. We got custom affirmations. I am stopping custom subliminals, so I have taken that off my website. So if you have gone on and looked for it, sorry, I don't have time for it at the moment. We are going to transit into, I think, self-talk rampages and start doing custom rampages for people because they love them. So that's going to be the game plan in the future. You can look forward to that, and I will announce it in a video. If you can't tell, I'm sick. All right, we got the sniffles. All right, guys. So I haven't been recording. That's why I've been a little bit absent on YouTube and definitely on TikTok. But here we are. I felt inspired early this morning to make this video. And it's because somebody had asked me to make it a long time ago, and I've been kind of pushing it off with other content that I felt I needed to do. And today is the day that I talk about self-love. Now, don't click off of this video because I said self-love and you don't feel like you do love yourself. And I got a different point of view about this, so stay tuned to the very end. If you could do me a solid, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you are notified every time that I post a video. All right, let's dive in. Self-love. I know it's talked about a lot that you gotta love yourself to love someone else, or you gotta love yourself and that's part of your self-concept. And if you don't love yourself, then you're not gonna be able to manifest. I get it. It's all part of this journey, right? And it doesn't have to be this huge, long healing journey of I got to heal all my trauma before I can love myself. I got to let go of all this baggage. It doesn't have to be any of that. It can be as simple as making a decision. I love myself. And the reason why it can be that simple, and again, don't get caught up on my words here where I'm just giving examples, right? But the reason why it can be that simple is because God, universe, source, whatever you want to name it, okay? You don't get wet by the word water, said that before, but for this example, I'm saying God. It's because God, that infinite intelligence that creates everything, right? That manifests it in the physical, that does all the how for us, that takes care of it, the higher power that knows all, that can see all. Yeah, that dude is unconditional love. And we are an extension of that dude, right? We're an extension of God. So if we're an extension of him, then aren't we unconditional love as well? So the reason why we feel like we don't love ourselves is actually because we're feeling disconnected from what's already within us. We have this conditioning, this programming to tell us, but you don't love yourself because you've gone through this trauma or because you think these things about yourself. That's not true. Love always exists. That's all we are. That's all consciousness is, right? God is unconditional love. There is no other. So when we're able to recognize it from this point of view, you're not searching or trying or on this journey of self-exploration to find love for yourself. No. Yes, we are on this journey to explore ourselves in a deeper way, to raise our consciousness, to be able to manifest and live a life that we are content with, happy with, inspired to live, right? That's why we're here. That's why we signed up for this journey to begin with, is to figure out who we are, right? Relearn the fact that we're gods because we were conditioned to believe that we weren't. So that's why we're here. But the love is already inside of us. So we don't need to go searching for it. We don't need to do all of this healing work to try to feel this love. We just decide and recognize, hey, love is already within me. I wouldn't even be able to have the thought of self-love if it wasn't already within me. It has to be alive within me. For me to even desire it means that it exists. And it's because there's only the present moment, there's only now, then that means it has to exist now. So we just decide, hey, I do love myself unconditionally, wholeheartedly. I am already whole and complete as I am. I am already perfect as I am, whatever that looks like. I am who I am, and that is enough. That's that simple. We don't have to go digging up our past to explain why we felt how we felt. We can acknowledge, yeah, I get it. That's my past. But we can also acknowledge this is going to be my future. This is my present moment. I'm making the decision right now that I love myself, that I know what self-love is, that I know what unconditional love is. And because I give it to myself, it gets pushed out and other people unconditionally love me. Or because I'm deciding to be connected to God, to source, to infinite intelligence, because I'm choosing that connection, I can feel the unconditional love always around me and within me. It's a choice. It's a choice to no longer feel disconnected from yourself. It's a choice to no longer feel disconnected from God or the universe. It's a choice to see things from a different point of view. No matter how long you went on this healing journey, no matter how long you felt like you couldn't love yourself, there's just always something wrong with you. It's your body image. No, your thoughts are shit, so you don't deserve to love yourself. The things that you've done to others or said to others, you don't deserve to have that love back. Throw all that out. Put it in the garbage, set it out at the curb, let the trash man take it, because it doesn't belong to you. It's conditioning. Okay? The love is within you. And decide to see it within you right now. Decide to already be the healed and whole version of yourself right now. And it really is that simple. That state of consciousness already exists. It's the only state that exists at this point, right? We can decide that. Because if we keep going on this journey of, but I have to do this, and I have to work on my self-concept, and I got to do more, and I still got these limiting beliefs, and I'm still not manifest. You're perpetuating everything, right? You're just pushing it away from you. When it wants to come in, it's screaming. It's knocking at your door saying, I love you. I just want you to get this. I just want you to have this. That's all it's doing. But you keep pushing away. Like, no, I got to heal more. No, I got to fix my self-concept more. All we have to do is decide, I am that. I am the version of me that loves myself wholeheartedly. I am the version of me that is perfect. I am the version of me that is happy and fulfilled. I'm the version of me with my specific person. I'm the version of me that is experiencing a love like no other for my specific person because I love myself like no other. I'm loving myself in ways that I've never thought I could even imagine. So of course I'm receiving that from others because everyone is me pushed out. My reality is from my imagination. Right? So start having that self-talk. And guess what's going to happen? You're going to start feeling better. You're going to start feeling more of that love. You're going to start having the perception of in your reality, because now your filtration system, your RAS system, is starting to perceive through a different belief system. So your belief system filters out what you can and can't see from others. So love has always been in front of you, but you weren't able to even perceive it. Because your limiting beliefs were saying, hey, no, I'm not loved. I don't love myself. I don't deserve love. I'm a shitty person. I did these shitty things. Or I'm not worthy of it. People have shown me that I'm not worthy of it. So those limiting beliefs were filtering out any kind of love in your reality. You couldn't even see it if it was right in front of you. Okay? So with that being said, once we start to change and we go into a different state of consciousness where we're deciding, I'm love, it's always existed within me. That's who I am now. I am wholeheartedly in love with myself because I know what unconditional love feels like. Guess what? Your belief system changes and you're starting to filter out and see all the love in your reality. The love from your animals, maybe the love from nature. You're able to connect with nature more. Love from your friends and family. Maybe they're prioritizing you more. Maybe they're wanting to communicate with you more and it's making you feel more loved. When they tried before, it maybe was repelling. Like, why do you always got to bother me? Maybe now your perception is changing, like, oh man, they're reaching out to me. Like, they really do love me. Your perception of your reality will begin to change, right? So again, once we have the internal change, our perception begins to change and we're able to see a completely different reality. being projected from us. Our experiences are going to change. That's how manifestation works. But we have to be the change first. We got to stop looking and searching and trying to love ourselves and just be the version of us that already does love ourselves. And this goes for any belief. If it's being chosen, if it's feeling good enough, if it's feeling prioritized, we decide we are that version of us now. No longer searching or trying to be it, just being it. Just making that decision. First thing in the morning, as soon as you wake up, I'm the version of me that's chosen. I know what it's like to be loved. I know what it's like to be pursued. That's who I am. Everyone and everything in my reality pursues me and chooses me because that's who I am. And you declare it over and over and over again when it comes to mind. And it's that simple. There are no limitations. There are no rules. It doesn't have to be this long, drawn-out process. It can be as simple as declaration of a new state of consciousness. So if you want to love yourself, decide you are already that version of you that loves yourself. It's that simple. So let's keep it that simple, all right? Let's not complicate anything. We don't have to. So this is today's video. I hope that you guys really liked it. Give me that thumbs up button if you did. Again, subscribe or hit that bell notification. That way you are notified of any future videos. And as always, guys, you got this.